Well, I've been studying government grants for 50 some years. Man, I'm such an old fart. And back when I was starting, boy, if you got a $100,000 grant, I mean, you had to be IBM or somebody like that to do it. But now it seems like a dime a dozen, man. I mean, sure, there's a lot of it. And this is for personal items, not for some big nonprofit organization, but for you just get out of financial trouble or to start something or whatever. So $100,000 is or how about housing? Now, here's a brand new one I found in California. They're giving out $160,000 grant for you to buy a home. See, homes are getting so expensive anymore, and actually you could have an income of up to $125,000 and still get a $160,000 grant. And how they're doing this is they give $120,000 to buy for down payment. Then they give you $30,000 for rehab and an extra $10,000 for fix up the outside. I don't know, shrubbery or paint your house or whatever. Man, that's just fun. Here's another one for $100,000 or more. And this is for small businesses and to start solar programs. So if you have a way to save money with solar, and there you can get up to $100,000 to do this. This is a small town in Springfield, one of the Springfields, and they're giving out that kind of money for $100,000. So you have an inventive mind? Wow. Put it to work and get money with it. Apprenticeship program. This is another way to make $100,000. The government actually pay you in apprenticeship programs, and this is all over the country. Every county has these things, where they pay you $40,000 or $50,000 a year without a college degree to learn a $100,000 a year job. And these are jobs that will be never taken over by AI. These are not office jobs. Most of them are some kind of skill, a real skill. You want to build houses, you want to fix up my air conditioning. You make $100,000 to do that, and you learn on the job. Sure, you take some classes, but they're even doing this now for teachers, so you don't have to go to college. You just go right into the school and be an assistant, and then work up, take some classes, and you're a full-time teacher. Healthcare, all over like that. So you go to apprenticeship.gov is one way to find that. And also careeronestop.org is a good place. Now how about jazz musicians? Man, old-time jazz musicians. You have to be 62 years old or more. Man, 62 years old, that was 20 years ago for me. And every state has a lot of grants for artists. So every state, contact your state capital and your arts council. Okay, so that's the way to get that. $100,000, man. If you have an invention, here, look at what Iowa's doing, is giving out $100,000 to work on ideas. Here, build a prototype invention. How about develop a plant-based protein product? That's up to $100,000 to get that. And this is not, look at all the programs they have. They have 8 different programs that give out grant money for you. And that's to start a business. See, there's no money to start a business. No bullshit. You're just not looking in the wrong places. Okay, what is this now? Oh, they changed it. Well, that's an ad. I don't want an ad. That's what I want. Palm Beach County now is going to offer $100,000 to buy a house. See, houses are getting so expensive. And what it is, I think this one too, is, this is going to be, it didn't even start yet. It starts, oh no, it did start in May. We're in June, aren't we? So it just started, not too far behind. And $100,000 down payment for houses. New York has this, Washington, D.C. has a $200,000. So it's there. So you have to look in your local offices. And this is, don't look in Google. To do anything in Google, you're just going to lose money, lose time, and get hooked into something that you shouldn't be, because there's other programs that are free, but they don't advertise. So if you want to find any of these kinds of things, a good place to start is go to findhelp.org. Findhelp.org. Okay, here's another way to get $100,000. Turn in your cheating boss to the IRS. You get like 30% or something of the amount they get from back taxes that they didn't file, and you get a reward, and you can do it all confidentially. And I give you the link in the description below. Or how about, here's another, get $100,000 to start a cheese business. That's right. See, rural development now is big time. So there's a lot of money for people to start businesses in small towns, rural areas, or whatever. And the U.S. go to RD for your rural development.usda.gov. RD rehab.usda.gov. I'm going to put all these links in the description too below. So go there and find your local office and you make an appointment. The only way you're going to get money like this is by talking to people. So you follow up. You know, the programs I tell you about here are probably not for you because you don't live in these areas. But these are the kinds of programs that are out there. So what you have to do is find those kind of programs where you live. And a good way to, and you don't want to go to Google because they're just going to, everything there is going to cost you money. And you want to get free money and free help to do it. And that's what you can start with, findhelp.org, and do that. Now we also have a service called letsgohelp.com. And what we do is give unlimited one-on-one help for you to apply to every government grant there is. Now there's 750,000 grants out there, $750,000 grants, but you'll never find them in Google because Google has 200 billion websites. They may be in there, but you'll never find them. So we have a service, it's a community. So you join our community at $20 a month, and what we do is give you unlimited free help to apply to every grant you're eligible for. We already have 15,000 members that also teach other members how they got money. Now this is great, like today, whatever today is, the 30th, I think, of June, we have 6 hours of videos that were people who got money and they're members, and they show you how they got their money so you could follow their instructions and ask the questions. So that's 6-7 hours of people during the day that are there to answer your questions about how they got the money so you could get it too. I mean, it's something I always wanted to do. The government should be doing this, but they're not going to do this. So I have to do it before I die to have one place where people can come so you could find all the government programs and benefits that this country has to offer, because they're not advertising. You don't know. I think the government should be doing this, not me, but they're not. So somebody's got to do it. And I make a living and I have fun because I'm helping people. And to see the smiles on the face and the gratification for they finding money to get out of debt or start a business, and that's just great. And it'll keep me going forever. So if you want to join us, letsgohelp.com. If you don't want to join us, that's understandable. Everybody doesn't have the $20. So go to findhelp.org. And when you go in there, whatever you put in to find help with, call people. Call people so you start understanding this system. Because nobody's going to explain it to you. But the people who are there to help you get money to help you for free. They already got paid, so you don't have to worry about that. It's not like Google. People are going to sell you something. They'll never sell you everything. Every website I give you will never ask you for money. Now, that's a deal, isn't it? Oh, I hope you get what you need. It's out there, but it takes some work on your part.